They just dropped the new trailer for Fantastic Four First Steps. Um, I was going to wait because, as you can see, I look very rough. But I decided, you know what? Let's hop right into this and just see what uh, this is working with. Um, at this time, I think it's been at least 15, oh wow, 20 minutes ago, 20 minutes. So, yeah, I'm live. Yes, bear with me. I look very rough. Um, but I've been up for a while, but I'm waiting for my family to wake up. So, there we go. I'm going to put this on. I just got the alert for 2 seconds ago. Oh, it started. We'll go back. We'll go back.
We all know the story. Four brave astronauts head up into space and come back forever changed.
Oh, well, Ben Grimm. I feel like he might be the heart and soul of this entire thing is Ben Grimm. The thing. The thing.
But we're debt to these intrepid souls. And while we can never repay them, we can certainly celebrate.
Thank you, fantastic.
It said Ted Gilbert. So as a fan of old school Hollywood, I love the Dick Van Dyke Show. And this reminds me of Johnny, oh, well, not Johnny Carson, but Ed Sullivan. Again, the reference of... Oh, Joseph Quinn actually spoke. Human Torch. So either have Franklin or Valeria Richards, because she just said she's pregnant. Pedro Pascal's amazing. So the fire in the sky, which has to either be the Herald or has to be as I just said it. So Silver Surfer, SHALLA-BAL, who's actually Norrin Radd, Silver Surfer's wife in the comics, has shown up. And just like Chris Evans in Rise of Silver Surfer, Joseph Quinn, aka Human Torch, goes to chase. So they're not just celebrities, they're like the actual protectors of the world. This is fantastic. Oh, I didn't mean to. They have the classic blue and white outfits. There's a sense, oh, and Silver Surfer again. That's an amazing look at her. It's also been changed from being a man, Norrin Radd, to being SHALLA-BAL, who is his wife. Oh, they're showing Mr. Fantastic stretching. Oh man, I have zero hope for this. Like, I'm not saying like negatively. I'm saying like I know in this movie. Wow. Wow. Hold on. Galactus is walking through the sea. Goodness gracious. Okay. So the first thing that I want to point out above everything else, I'm going to watch it one more time, is that they put a spotlight on Silver Surfer, who is SHALLA-BAL, like I said before, Silver Surfer's wife, Norrin Radd's wife, who is the new herald of Galactus. They put a lot of spotlight on the thing in the beginning of it. I just have this sense of dread about this movie. Like I feel like no matter what happens, like we're not going to be in this world for long. Like I love the fact that it's in a different New York where it's 1960s and it's retro futuristic. I love that. I've loved that. That's why I love the Simpsons. Wow, the Jetsons back in the day. If you don't know who the Jetsons are, it's way before your time. Google it. It's amazing. And now watching this trailer again, like I see that like this time period owed itself to a lot of like optimism and hope. And I feel like that's kind of why they juxtapose that with the fact that like what's going to happen is going to be very dark. I think that's on purpose. And so I have to say Joseph Quinn. I mean, okay, I'm an old school dude, obviously. I feel like Joseph Quinn is no Chris Evans. If you guys saw Deadpool Wolverine, like that was a microcosm of what Chris Evans was when he was the Human Torch. And even like Lawrence Fishburne and Doug Jones. Doug Jones is incredible as Silver Surfer. I feel like they performed so well that it's hard to recapture that magic. And I'm not deliberately comparing the two. It's just there's no way not to, because that's exactly where this all stems from. Is the comics being such a such a cornerstone of the Marvel franchise that even when they tried to downplay the Fantastic Four, which they did for a while, they were not. The Marvel was not able to downplay them because they're the first family. They're the first actual comic that Marvel used to push themselves upwards. And so watching this trailer again, I'm looking and I'm seeing more things like Sue still being the heart, Reed being, himself. Um, That's what I said. Yeah, Hans, that's exactly what I said. That's exactly what I said. Because Johnny did the same exact thing. Johnny flew towards the Silver Surfer, and the cosmic energy cost him his powers. But this trailer, like right now, and this is now the second time I've watched it, there's a sense of dread to me. I feel like, especially because Franklin, if it's Franklin that she's pregnant with, that invisible woman is pregnant with, then it's going to be a situation where he being OP, overpowered, like he's probably the reason why Galactus is coming towards the family. I really think that's why. And watching this, I feel like this all has to do with Secret Wars. I feel like this is just a stepping stone towards Secret Wars, because in the Secret Wars comic, Franklin is the one who at the end, Reed and Sue's son, sorry, the Invisible Woman and Mr. Fantastic's son, is the one who eventually remakes the universe. This is, it's such a hopeful trailer. But if you know anything about the comics, or if you could even like see the sense of dread, you know that what's happening on the inside of this entire encounter is going to be, and no spoilers, but the end of this universe. And that's how I feel, And I feel like they picked somebody in Pedro Pascal because The Mandalorian, Last of Us, like there's like for some reason they pick the nicest person consistently to deal with senses of dread. And I feel like that's the exact same thing that's happening right now. But anyway, I'm gonna log off. Thank you guys for hopping on for a second. This literally just popped in just 2 seconds ago, so I wanted to hop on here just to give like my honest thoughts about it. And I'm watching this for the third time now, and I'm just like, oh my gosh. I also own the blue sweater that Pedro Pascal is wearing in one of the scenes. But like, yeah, thank you guys for logging on. Hans, of course, my boy. Hans, of course, as always. All right, so I'll do a more in-depth breakdown of this on my actual channel, Comically Accurate. This was just on here because I wanted to hop onto something real quick. But yeah, well, I'll do a more in-depth breakdown, and we'll talk more in a little bit. Guys, thank you so much for joining me this morning or this afternoon, wherever it is, whatever time it is, wherever you are. Yeah, again, go watch the trailer. Like, put your thoughts in the comments below. Like, I would love to hear what you guys think about it. Again, to Hans' point, this reminded me a lot of back in the day. I will see you guys on the flip side of humanity.